All right, this video is going to be about Twilight photos and helping real estate agents produce Twilight photos for their marketing purposes. We get a lot of calls for Twilight photos, and there's, I guess, in general, two different ways to create a Twilight photo. You can go out there at Twilight, and you've got about 15 minutes to take those photos and then edit those, and that would be a real Twilight photo shoot. So you're there at Twilight, all the lights are on, and you're shooting with flash, lighting up the house, and doing a lot of techniques and hoping the weather is correct, hoping the timing is correct, and it's about a 15-minute window there. So to do that, there's an extra charge because there's extra time, extra gear, extra skills in producing a real Twilight photo. The other way to create a Twilight photo is to take the photo at the normal time when you're there doing the real estate photo shoot and to just repurpose those photos with a virtual edit. That will save you time, probably create a better product because you can control the output. So here's an example of that. This is a virtual Twilight photo. This is the before, regular daylight, middle of the day pool photo, and then you've got a virtual. Yes, there are some things in that photo now that I've pointed it out that you could criticize, but if you're looking at real estate marketing purposes to get someone's attention and to be cost effective and efficient with everyone's time, the homeowner's time, the real estate agent's time, turnaround time, the photographer's time, the editor's time, a virtual edit might be what you're looking for. Just taking the photos from your real estate photo shoot. So that's an edited, delivered real estate photo, and then after that they decided they wanted some virtual Twilight photos, so we just turned that into a virtual Twilight photo. They thought about having us come back out there, but it's a 2-hour drive to this property. It's an hour and a half north of Nashville, so rather expensive endeavor to go out there and get 6 to 10 photos, 3 or 4 of the front and 3 or 4 around the pool, when you can just take the photos you have and turn them into Twilight. And they were excited about that. So it can be done 2 different ways. Most of the time when I have been asked to do a sunset Twilight photo, it doesn't work out. The weather, the weather doesn't cooperate, or something happens, and you end up virtually editing it anyway. So I like virtual edited Twilight photos because you can repurpose what you have and do it cost effective, saves you time, and it gets the job done. Here are some other, I'll show you some other virtual edits. That has a virtual edit on it. Of course, that's Legend Restaurant, a virtual edit there. There's an entire living room virtual edit. Virtual edit here. Virtually staged, virtually staged, virtually staged, virtually staged. All 4 of these photos are virtually staged. Now these have sky replacements and lots of cleanups because these were Dairy Queen marketing photos. There's a lot of cleanup in those photos. It was for a new Dairy Queen, not a national ad campaign. If that was, there would be a lot more cleanup if that was a national ad campaign and a lot more staging, but just a regional ad. So this virtually staged. So my point is, there's a lot of things you can do with a little bit of money with a virtual edit, and Twilight photos is one of those things you may want to consider. Thank you. This is Kenneth Burton with the Real Estate Photographer Pro.